This is the third video I've made of this globe accordion from about 100 years ago. And first of all, again, these bellows are Italian bellows. They're not the old bellows. Here's an example of what the old bellows would have looked like, but not exactly, because this is not the same brand. This is a Honer. This is like layers of paper, and it looks kind of cool, but this is what they used to have back in those days. And this was probably from like the 20s, and this is probably from the 10s of the early 1900s. And Elton Doucet had put these on, made these frames. These are different frames. The old frames would have had kind of a tape that said the brand and all this and that. It would have rotted away over time. But the rest of the accordion, the reeds are all good. But now I have made this thing optimal. The leaks, finding leaks in this thing, it's like finding leaks in a tire. And it's not because of the bellows are leaking, it's because the rest of the accordion, it can have internal leaks where the reed blocks, they have gaps underneath of each chamber where the reeds sit. I glued in all the gaps. I put wax over top underneath these stops because there was a lot of leaking going on here. There was some leaking going on right here. I put some glue. Inside I glued all the way around each frame. Also, the bass side wasn't that impressive to me, so underneath the reed chambers in the bass side I had put some Purple Heart wood underneath the reed chambers, but that wasn't good enough, so I took this bass box off, which is made of old German pine, and pine does not resonate that well. And I put the hardest, one of the 10 hardest, densest woods in history. I sliced up some pieces with a saw, a hand saw, and sanded them. And that's some hard stuff to sand. I glued them inside to make the bass side louder. I taped off one of the two reeds on the bass note because it's just unnecessary usage of air. Anyway, this is the final product. It's done. Elton Doucet, his name is John. His name is Elton. He's not Elton John, but anyway, he's done a lot to this too. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you. So this has been like a team project. Him and I have fixed this thing up.